Welcome. Take it up with Jessica Lee. I'm here with Rich Shedrick, who is the Senior Sales Director at UST. Welcome to the show, Rich. How are you?
Doing great, Jessica. Thank you so much. Here we are ringing in the new year. Hope 2021 is stellar.
Yes, it's an exciting time for you guys at UST. You're such a big company, $1.5 billion, and yet it's not a very well known company. There's been some changes. Tell us a little bit more about UST.
Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, it's been a word of mouth company that's 20 years old, very profitable, well established, and just over the last several years, there's been an infusion of investment from a private equity firm, and really on a hyper growth trajectory. They brought in very senior um, leading officers from various other companies who have brought their talent, and now we're growing, profitable, and also pride ourselves in the culture of the company, and that there's only rather than having going after every customer we can, we collaborate with a fewer strategic customers. So we have about 140 customers, and we enjoy the partnership of working with them. We pride ourselves on approaching the market with both dignity and humility. So the culture is very important, as well as the entrepreneurship of the employees. In fact, won awards over the last several years, including 2020, is one of the best places to work.
And what do you do though? I know that you do a lot of consultancy. So you're kind of like an Accenture. So you do the strategy and the execution of optimizing and transforming businesses.
So we pride ourselves in really the new branding that we just recently completed was all about providing boundless impact to our customers. So what does that really mean? It means thinking out of the box with our customers. So we pride ourselves in providing an active partnership with our clients. We have a mantra that says commitment beyond the contract. So it's not just about contracts and SOWs and revenue, right? It's about working shoulder to shoulder, or in this days, virtually, right, in workshops and designs. So we pride ourselves on bringing digital excellence and modernization to our clients. So we really have five buckets, if you will, or pillars that we go to market with. The first is around helping our customers provide a unique and differentiated value to their customers. So providing customer centricity throughout their enterprise. That's one. And that includes agile development. So we're finding a lot of firms, these are household names, if I were to say them, where they've retained our services to provide coaching on how to be an agile firm. And we found a lot of focus in that, given the COVID pandemic, that clients are looking for ways to globally provide a uniform governance and program management for their business as well as their technology initiatives. So that's the first pillar, if you will. The second is really around providing analytics into that environment, along with a more modern information architecture. So a lot of our clients are challenged by having very siloed development environments for all things AI and data science, and they're challenged with getting at the information. So we have tooling and accelerators that we've combined into platforms that we sell, not infrastructure, but software platforms that help provide clients with an enterprise environment that's much easier to manage. In fact, we call that machine learning operations. A third area, and you touched on, Jessica, was really around modernization of the technology environment. So for that, we provide a number of tooling and again, accelerators to help our clients understand their readiness to adopt cloud, and not just a cloud provider. We're finding most of our clients have multiple cloud providers for economics, and some providers are better than others. given the scope of applications that they're moving to the cloud. So with that, we find that the development and operating environment, often called DevOps, uh, it's very important to provide automation to that. So we have what we call intelligent automation. So it helps accelerate end-to-end the delivery of data, applications, networking, and infrastructure. And that can be provided across a plethora of cloud providers.
What are the other two pillars?
I'm sure the other one, other two are around cybersecurity. We have a wholly owned subsidiary called CyberProof that brings AI and data science to cybersecurity. We think that's a unique and differentiating offer. And throughout all the four pillars I've described so far, the common thread is automation, and with differentiated by applying AI and data science techniques to it, along with the coaching that our clients are engaged with us on. And the last one really is tying it all together with innovation. We provide what are called Infinity Labs. These are design centers that we can bring to our clients or provide to them virtually. And we find this is a tremendous differentiator in bringing solutions to market with our clients in collaboration. And with that, Jessica, I'll be glad to share some of the best practices and techniques that we found successful in engaging with our clients.
Yes, do share any tips that you have for our audience to take away and maybe try to do it in their own organization.
Absolutely. What we've done is, and this has just been recent, is we've separated the really the cultivating and expansion of our clients' business from brand new business. So we have a new business team of dedicated sellers by market, financial services being one of those that I help lead. And then in addition to that, we've provided a core business sales operations team, which we find is very important because at the end of the day, you want the seller not to worry about, the legal contracts and how to fill out PowerPoint forms and all the nuances associated with selling. So we've been able to keep the sellers heads down, focused on engaging with the clients and developing new business. And what we found very successful as kind of a sales cycle is whether it be with Zoom nowadays or Microsoft Teams, so virtual workshops, is engaging in our clients in discovery. So discovery of what the challenges are in their business and in their technology. And then how can we bring that to market with them at speed, right? Time to value. So with that, we've provided a business value assessment program. So we work with them either in workshop form or on site once travel permits to help them understand what are the key priorities in both their business and how they might align with technology and the solutions we can develop. We then make use of the Infinity Labs I described earlier to help drive innovation to what we call a minimum viable product or MVP. So with that, we're able to get our clients into a usable working solution at incredible speed and at incredible value as well. And it's lasting. So we stay on with them, further develop it, perhaps bring other opportunities to market as MVP, and then help them expand that so they're able to actually deploy within their firm and in their markets. That's been a huge success. The other thing we do too is make sure, I mentioned the mantra of strategic clients. So we maintain a engagement model with our clients to make sure that their success continues and always looking for joint opportunities together to help drive innovation.
When you say joint and opportunities to grow, is it a revenue sharing model business?
It can be, Jessica. You're right. So versus some of the big dogs out there, right? Also doing IT services. we tend to be very easy to work with, both from contractually, but also we look at different economic models that make sense to our clients. So that can be gain sharing models, where you look at, what is the opportunity jointly to deliver value. We also look at, we try to stay away from T&M, but we certainly can do that, time and materials engagements.
Hmm.
We can also entertain fixed price. So there's a lot of different ways to go after it, but gain sharing is certainly one of those that we're seeing more and more interest in from our clients.
So you're like an extension of their teams in a way. It's more than just outsourcing. It's like a partnership with strategy, execution, and sharing the gains.
It really is. It's that mantra, commitment beyond contract.
Mm.
We're constantly innovating. We're looking at very nimble and fast startups that make sense to add to our portfolio of companies and therefore capabilities and solutions to bring on. The other thing we've realized is that COVID and the pandemic have certainly changed the way we go to market. So some of those innovations include providing really developing a network of advisors who are well known within their markets, but have chosen to maybe step back a little bit. Maybe they're retired, semi-retired. So we'll help them through finder's fees and other types of contracts to work with us to maybe perhaps introduce us to their former clients or into their network. We're also getting tremendous success with business roundtables. Again, per market, we find that clients like to exchange openly ideas within their peers in the network. And for us, it gives us an opportunity to then engage with them in follow up to share our insights and to help drive innovation within their firms. We do quite a bit around digital outbound campaigns to develop business. We also have a number of different microsites. So you can go to these websites and find exactly what is relevant to their questions in terms of capabilities and solutions. And as I said, we're always looking for startups, new nimble players in the digital world that are looking to provide partnerships with us.
And you said you're growing this year. So are you looking to grow it by X percentage of headcount?
It's more about the revenue. Certainly, there'll be a headcount as well. We have roughly 26,000 people as employees today. Many of those in delivery centers across the world, India, Latin America, Spain, as well as here in the U.S. In fact, another interesting innovation I'll share with you is that we have developed rural outsourcing. So we acquired a company a number of years ago called Expansion, and it's based in Des Moines, Iowa, but they have delivery centers throughout the Midwest, Nebraska being one, and as well as others. And they're world class in terms of developing and engineering software products. So that's an interesting choice for some firms who want to keep the resources here in the U.S. Another offer that we have, which I think has been revolutionary, and it's been great in terms of getting us engagements and clients, is around diversity and inclusion. Many of our clients are looking for a pathway to bring on, whether it be minorities or women or veterans or any of those who have maybe been disenfranchised in the past. And we provide a training program for them. We pay all the costs. We'll train them in an IT university environment, and we're able to do it virtually now. And we've actually done this for the largest retailer in the world and other leading firms. We call it Step It Up America. In fact, the former Vice President Joe Biden had introduced this at a recent event. So this has been a huge success. It's the clients love it because it helps them provide a more inclusive workforce. And we like it as well because typically then we can engage with our clients on other technology and business initiatives.
Great idea. Step it up, America. I love it. So thank you so much, Rich, for being on the show to talk about UST and the exciting growth that you're seeing.
Thank you, Jessica, and everybody have a great 2021.
There you have it. Check it out with Jessica Lee, Rich Shedrick from UST.